on, guys? It's your boy Eyescythe here, bringing you another video for Clash Royale. Now, as you can see, I finally got to Arena 5. It took me quite a while. I was getting to that threshold where it was still showing Arena 4, but I was playing in Arena 5. Now, it unlocks 5 new cards. Has the Zap spell, which obviously, as you can read, zaps enemies, briefly stunning them and dealing damage inside a small radius. Reduce damage to crown towers. You have your wizard, which isn't really that good. I don't really like the wizard. You have the poison spell. Don't have that yet. And you have the mirror card, which I really want because it's really effective and it's really good to have in any one of your decks. And then you have a mystery card that you don't know. So today I was just going to show that I'm finally in Arena 5. We're going to look at, if I can get to it, we're going to look at my clan I made. It is called HIHS, which stands for Heroes in a Half Shell. I'm a big Ninja Turtle fan, so that's why I named it HIHS. And as you can see, we have 15 members, and we're still growing. Like I said, I don't know what they're going to do with the clans in this one compared to Clash of Clans, because you can't really head-to-head battle because you need people online to battle them online. But I will give you some perks to having a clan, or to be in a clan. You can friendly battle, which is just a good way to try out a new deck, a new combination, or anything like that. You can host tournaments for rankings, you can host tournaments for card donations, or anything like that. And also the big advantage is card donation. Nope, I just had to reset real quick. So the card donation, alright, oh, am I watching this? Oh, okay, I'm watching a fight between my little brother, Ignite Titan, and my friend's little brother, Bozeman. We're going to fast forward it. We're just going to watch it real quick. See what happens. I did not mean to play at the video. And I'll get back to what I was saying about the card donations earlier. Also, in Friendly Battle, add a note that I did not know that just was made aware of me last night. Instead of 60 seconds for overtime, in Friendly Battles there is an extra 3 minutes of overtime. Yes, 3 minutes. It's pretty insane. I wasn't aware of that until last night. So he looks like he's pushing left. It's 1-1 right now. I'm surprised. Oh, he must be using a different deck. Usually my little brother has what's called a wall deck, which is really OP. You can get 1 star and basically 1 crown and basically coast through the rest of the game. See, now they're in overtime and they have 3 minutes of overtime, which is really ridiculous. But I guess it just allows for further devastation. So we have James over there. Oh, almost won it there with that giant skeleton on the top left. Oh, now he's doing a final big push. If he just had a spell card, there we go. He actually beats Ignite Titan, which is a first, I believe. Alright, so now we're going to go back down and talk about donations. So donations, basically, you just pick any card that you want. Common cards you can get like 10 of, and rares and epics, I think you can only get 1 donated at a time. And you have to wait your allotted time. As you see in the bottom left, I have 3 hours left before I can request another card. Now, you can get, so when somebody donates you, you obviously get the cards. But if you donate a card, see I just donated, I get 1 XP and 5 gold. So, and you can only donate 2 for some reason. Don't know why, but that's why it's good to have a lot of members in your group so you can donate a lot. So now I'm going to, let's speed up this chest real quick. I got enough gems from saving. So we're going to see what we get. This is a Arena 5 silver gem, or silver chest. So I got a rare card. Now we're going to go ahead and get this gold Arena 5 chest out of the way. I've been saving it just for this video. So you get more gold. I got 2 skeletons, 5 archers, 14 cannons and 2 wizards. So, without further ado, let's get into a battle. We're going to do a battle real quick. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. This deck is kind of like a wall variation type deck. So what I'm going to do is put my Goblin Hut on the right side, add my defenses into the middle, and stop all incoming attacks by placing small units and trying to get them before they reach my stuff. This deck has brought me all the way from Arena 5 to Arena 4 to Arena 5. And it's particularly good when you just want to overpower somebody. It's not really too overpowering, but it will sustain a lot of attacks due to the vast array of defenses that I have, which aren't really that much, but I have a lot. I have 3 small units. I have the skeleton, the goblins, and the spear goblins, which only cost 1 to 2 elixirs, so I can rapidly put those out on the field, increasing my numbers ever so slightly. And then for the bigger boys, I have the arrows, the Goblin Hut, my Wall Rider, and my Minion Horde. Sorry about that, I just had to try it real quick. I want to get a sound of it so I could put it on the intro of this video that I'll be putting on. It's going to have the HIHS. It sounds like a high school, doesn't it? HIHS. But it's gonna have the HIHS logo, and it's not gonna be my name. But if you guys are watching this, you should know my name, or get to know my name, one or the other. So now he's gonna overpower me right here with all these creatures. So I'm gonna try to clear some of these guys out, and okay, he's gonna take down that crown. So it's not looking too good. I guess my deck is camera shy. That's all I gotta say, guys. My deck is camera shy. No pun intended. So he's working on the right side. I'm going to hit the left side with a little combo of smaller units. Try to break up the right side bombardment that he's throwing onto me. And I got it down quite a bit, so I'm going to put another Tesla there. Get me some more action over on this side. I'm going to drop my Minion Horde on that Barbarian. Hopefully that will take it down some. And now we got 30 seconds left, and I have to make a move here, guys. So I'm going to drop my Hog Rider to the left side. Shoot my arrows to the right side. Try to get as many of them I can. Good job. And looks like we're going to get a star here, guys. We're going to get a crown. Alright, so we're still in it. Dropping my Tesla back down. Just throwing out all my little units. As many little units as I can. Clear some of those guys out. Alright, so now we're in sudden death. And here's where it gets tricky, guys. He's in my face right now. He is on my case. So I'm going to drop this Hog Rider in that right corner right there. Hopefully get behind him before he takes out my defenses. As long as I keep throwing that out there. And if I can get those... Oh, he beat me right at the last second. The arrows were on their way, dude. So close. That was a good game. I don't know his clan name, but I lost 25 trophies. So we're going to try one more battle real quick. See if I can't turn it around. If not, then I don't know. I might just start playing replays on here instead of doing live battles on these videos. So I can show you some victories, because apparently my deck does not like being recorded. So I got the right side with my Goblin Hut, and the middle. I put the Tesla in the middle because it will hit both of these sides. And I'm just going to start dropping my little guys over here. Okay. Now we're going to drop the Horde on them. Release the Horde! Alright, so I got the big boy out of the way. Now if I can get some damage on that witch, that would be nice. See, now I have a choice. I think I'm just going to drop the Hog Rider to the left side since he's focusing on powering up with his witch over here. Drop some units in behind her. Oh, and he drops a skeleton army on me. So what I'm going to do now is I have enough time to get those arrows over there and clear them all out before they do any, if not all, severe damage. So right now we're battling back between and forth with each other, and he dropped a witch on his side, so I'm going to try to get this Tesla out here real quickly. And what that does is just let me get my elixir up so I can do another push or another regroup. And now he's got his hog rider, so I'm going to have to cancel that and drop some smaller units on him so I can weaken him before he gets to my base. And obviously my witch problem is taken care of. So when my units went to the left side, I'll drop the hog rider on the right side. I do that to try to mix them because a lot of people will think, oh, they see a lot of units going to the left. So he's going to add to his left, and I'm going to try to stop his left. Oh, I have to log in real quick. Dang phone, man. Lags all the time. Alright, so, now we're in trouble. Let's see if I could get back over here. And they're going to get a crown because of the stupid lag. Alright, so I'm going to take that guy out. Drop that to the right side. See, he put his witch on that right side that time. Alright, so let's drop the Tesla here, Goblin Hut here, and hopefully that draws some of the attention away from the right side, so I can send in my hog rider and try to get a crown here, guys. I need a crown. It's not looking too good. I think my deck is completely camera shy. I won like 4 in a row before I even started recording, just so I could, win one, but no. And looks like I lost again. Well, I'm gonna actually look at a recording, just so I can have a win on camera, since apparently my deck does not like to be recorded. So all you have to do is click that button over there, and you go to your battles. As you can see, I have a victory. It was like victory, defeat, victory, defeat, victory, defeat. But I had like 3 in a row. This one is a really good one. Let's see. I don't know who I'm battling. Oh, we're not going to watch this one. This one was a friendly battle. We're going to go back. Let's check the battle log. Here, we'll watch this one. Now, this was obviously Arena 5 Spell Valley. We're going to speed it up to 2. What I'm going to do here is put my Goblin Hut in front of my building over there. Store up my elixir while my little minions guys are over there hitting. So he drops a skeleton, I freak out. Drop my minion horde in my smaller units to try to get as many units on that guy as possible. He got the bomb damage, but nothing more. My minions do work over on that left castle. And now he's got a wizard. They do splash damage, but I mean, I just don't like them. So now I got 2 Goblin Huts out there, one on both sides. My right side's about to die. And he has an Expo, which you put it in a really bad location. If you put it where I put my Tesla, it can reach both castles. So it can just sit there and spray both castles. So now he's got, okay, I beat the giant, taking out the hog rider, running my little units up, got me a crown over there. I'm going to put the hog rider right there because when that gets destroyed, the area where you can send your troops gets pushed up a little bit. And so now I'm going to do the minion horde on the giant skeleton, taking bomb damage. He freezes my left side and gets a crown, but then my minions come right back and hit another one. So now I'm just dropping small units all get out. Trying to get back over there. So now I got 2 Goblin Huts and a Tesla, I believe. I put it out there. Yep, I put it on his side just because. So that was a victory, guys. So just to show you, I do win some of my battles. I don't just lose all of them. I don't know why that my deck does not like to be recorded. You know what? We're going to try one more just for you guys. Just for you. I'm going to try one more, and that's going to be the end of this video. And I will probably do a couple videos more later on in Arena 5. But for right now, I think 3 battles is pretty good enough. Even though we watched like 2 or 3 of them. So he's got his Tesla there, and it's just going to wreck my little guys. But I mean, I'm getting a spear off every time before he dies. So what I could do is drop a goblin. And what that will do, oh, he dropped his goblins. So I didn't really get nothing. So what I'm going to do now is drop my minion horde on my left side and my hog right on my right side. And since his units can't attack the ground air over there, we're pretty good. And now drop my skeletons so that Prince's special does not hit my castle. I believe a level 2 will do like 500 points of damage to your castle, which is a lot, especially like say if it was to hit that guy, the top left of his, it would be down to 1500 in no time. That's a lot of damage to be taken at once. Same with the skeletons. I believe a level 2 skeleton giant, when he dies and he drops his bomb, it does like 800 points of damage, man. It's crazy. If he gets over there and your castle is like 800 or below, you might as well just say bye, because that castle's going down, boy. So I'm going to drop my small units over here, try to get a little push going. Can't really do, see, that's what always gets me right there. I drop my units, and then he summons a guy on the left side that I can't stop because I don't see what cards I have in my hand. So now we're going to just keep on wearing down this right side. Once 60 seconds hit, this deck really picks up. So we're going to put some goblin huts out here. Got my crown. So now all we need to do is prevent us from losing a crown. So I'm just going to drop all my small units. When you're fighting a giant skeleton, guys, see how my little guys just ran around and got destroyed? To prevent that, drop the units behind the skeleton. So say this goblin hut's a skeleton. Oh, here, I'll show you right now. And what that does is it turns the skeleton around, so that way your guys can run towards the castles behind the bomb instead of having to run around the bomb like my little spear goblins just got destroyed over there. But that's just a little tip. So remember that. It could save your life one day. There we go. I got a victory on camera. My deck cannot be shy anymore. Even though it's a 1-star, this deck is not meant to be a devastator. It's just I get 1 star and a coast. So we're going to open up this final chest. Just speed it up a little bit. And let's see what I get. Got a minion card and more arrows. Well, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. And I really appreciate the support. Thanks for watching. Please hit that sub button. Smash that like button. And don't be afraid to leave a comment. If there's any games you would like me to try out or like to see me play, leave them in the comment section below. Again, guys, this has been iScythe, and it's been real. Thanks for watching.